You ready?
Yeah.
You wait for Jimmy.
Get it.
I'll videotape it, Frank, so make sure we got it.
There you go. I would have driven, I said, out myself, rather than putting $90 on the freaking thing.
Yeah, hold on, let me get a shot of the city.
In the Coliseum, you see that?
That's where they have livestock shows and rodeos. Right there. Used to be in the old days, yep.
See some antelope sitting there. Is that Bobby Road?
Steamboat's a cool town.
Huh?
Steamboat's a neat town, little town.
Yeah. That's a motorcycle riding up through the trail, see that?
Okay, Frank and I are in Craig, Colorado, the city market. It's about 7 o'clock Colorado time, and we're getting ready to head up to camp. Wish us luck.
See you then.
Stand, and that screech out, it let out a, you know how they sound.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I thought Colton was going to jump on my head, but he...
Thank you, sir.
Got Mikey over here. Now who snores?
Nobody.
Do you? Yeah.
Do you?
And the surgery didn't help.
Our
Oh,
humble
right in the middle.
abode for the next couple of days.
I told Mike the other day, I said, Stacy told me the other night, the surgery didn't help me snoring, it made me worse.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. We're right in the middle of it, yeah.
Welcome to elk camp, Frank.
What do you think of that bumpy road?
Oh, man, if that didn't get your kidney stone out of you, I don't know what would. This is our cook tent. This is where we'll be eating grub and breakfast and suppers for the next couple of days. We have all the necessities of elk camp. We have obviously we got chips, and snacks, all the comforts of home. Hey boys. What's their names this year? Stupid and Stupider?
Two mares. I have to go get. I left the hay out yonder next to the road.
Yeah.
We'll have to just kind of bring a bale in at a time.
On our way to the latrine.
It's a little bit better open air, isn't it?
Hey, that's nice. Executive bathroom.
All right, what's the process here? I know you sit on it and take a dump, but I mean, did you put anything in it?
Well, we've got a shovel here. If we thought we'd get down where we can get some pine needles, but we'll cover it over.
Okay.
Well, it's about 7 o'clock on Thursday morning. Had a good night. It was really cold, but everybody slept good, I think. We heard a couple coyotes, and so we're making breakfast right now. And I think I think today's plan, we're just going to drive around, do a little scout, and see if we can find some elk to shoot on Saturday. Let's go see what's for breakfast. What's for breakfast, Dad?
A little bit of everything. You want some hot tang or cold tang?
Hot tang.
There's some orange juice out there, Rick.
There's orange juice too.
Orange juice in the cooler.
Say hey, Don, you're on camera.
Hey, Count, hey.
Squirt the stuff on.
Don't matter to me.
Instead of asking to pass it, I'm just gonna walk around and do it. That's probably the best way to do it, but least. Jelly's right there.
I didn't know if you already had one of those.
All fruit.
Good.
We put Hardee's out of business. Donna's in here making them out of scratch this morning.
These are our horses for the trip. We got 2 of them. We never really know what their names are. Typically, we call them Stupid and Stupid. But this year, Ridge told me that we had to give them the names Sid and Major. How you guys doing this morning? And these are real cowboy horses used on ranches, so we're hoping that they're not the rodeo kind, and we don't have any too many dislocated shoulders or broken collarbones this year. We're heading into towards Roaring Fork, towards the end of the road, to give these horses some water so we can start scouting today.
That's your movie camera.
Yep. These guys are camped they're our neighbors, and they're from North Carolina as well, and they're pretty hacked off that the road to Roaring Fork ain't open.
You want me to shoot y'all on horses?
Howdy, Frank.
Howdy. Howdy, partner. Howdy, stranger. You in town?
big mud hole coming up.
They didn't get with a motor grader.
You got it through.
Oh, it's bad that time, was it? People up in here back in the woods camp. See, I don't think they got water down here either, just like they have to go camp carry water just like we do. They go army teams.
A lot of people up here this year.
Burning wood, ain't they?
Tire problems. Time to use the facilities. It's so dang cold. Our doggone Huggies wipes are frozen stiff. First thing to do is to steal all the dark chocolate for myself, so nobody else can have it. Dark chocolate. Dark chocolate. Dark chocolate. Well, it is about a little after 8 o'clock on Friday morning, the day before the hunt, and as you can see, the weather has taken a turn for the worse. Looks like we are getting a lot of snow up here, which is not good. It's going to make hard hunting tomorrow if this snow stays in here, so we don't know what we're going to be doing today. Looks like we're all going to be laid up in the bunk, because there ain't much we can do in this stuff, so glad we all brought good books, and we're just going to sit around the camp today, and hopefully this weather will break before tomorrow morning. Right now we're making spaghetti dinner, getting ready for in the morning, and as you can see, it is still coming down in snow, so I don't know how good the hunting's going to be. So we'll see if we can even get down in there in the morning. But it is coming down hard, and they're projecting more snow tomorrow. This is how we roll in elk camp: a giant bucket of cheese.
You want it back on?
Well, we don't have to go to the bathroom.
Now this leaning pole here is our meat pole. And we're hoping that it'll be up tomorrow with some elk hanging in it. But as you can see, it is on the ground right now, being snowed on, and is getting no use. So we're hoping by tomorrow we'll have some elk hanging from that thing. It's about 5 till 5 on opening morning. Get ready to make some eggs and bacon. Right, Don?
Right.
After we clean the spaghetti grease from last night out of the pan, we're gonna get some eggs and bacon going, get some energy, and go shoot some bulls. Cooking a little bacon this morning. We have a lot of condensation coming off the tent, dripping into the bacon. Adds an extra sizzle.
Couldn't find my shirt and pants.
Did you ever find them?
Nope.
They have to be a certain pants in there somewhere.
Well, I'm not wearing them.
Jimmy didn't want through the stuff. I know they ain't in there.
It's 24 degrees outside. We're heading up Chicken Road. Opening morning. See if we can get one. Shot fire down there. My dad just shot a bull, 5x5. He's on the ground. I'm going to get him. There he is. Get a little closer to him. All right, we're going to do it just like we do on those professional hunting shows.
Touch his nose.
One, two, three, four, five, maybe six. Look at that. Woo! That's a monster. Good night.
What a bull, Rick.
Woo! What a bull.
Hey.
Well, the Brosnans had some luck today. Woo!
Down here with this thing.
Nah, I'd take it with you. All right. We've tagged Dad's, and now we're going to head up the mountain and see
See
find
how far
mine.
it is to yours. Not far.
Well, the elk have really been in here. You can see where they've torn up the ground. We just got into a nice bunch of them. There's my bull.
We finally got back up here to where Rick's bull is. He's about 100 yards from where mine is. The good thing, Rick's is in the shade, so he won't get spoiled while we go get the horses.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 to 5.
Ridge, can you count to 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Daddy and his big bull elk and a lot of rado.
See you in a couple days, buddy.
We'll see you, bud. Bye.
Well, about 4:30 this morning when we was getting up, and it was about 20 degrees, and the wind was a-howling and the snow was blowing, I was asking myself, why am I doing this? But now, with a couple of bulls on the ground, now I know. Good times. Now the hard work starts. We gotta gut these things and skin them out. And we'll go back and get the horses and probably pack one of them out today. See you in a minute. This might be a little X-rated, but Dad has got his gutting gloves on. And we are getting ready to go in. Here we go. You never really do get used to this smell. Yum. This one's Dad's. He's a lot bigger bull than
Rick's learning how to do the dirty work right here, but has to be done. Be mighty tasty this winter. Good piece of steak. We're going to go get the horses here in a few minutes. But we've been watching elk while we're skinning this one. There's been a whole bunch coming right around us right here. So may have to be forced to shoot another one.
Well, we have punched our tags, and we're going back to camp to get the horses to pack these things out of here. Hopefully we'll get one of them out today, and it'll freeze tonight so the meat won't spoil, and we'll try to get the other one tomorrow. The snow's starting to melt on the trail, and it's making the mud stick to our boots, and it's like adding about 20 pounds. Hard walking out of here, but it's a nice view. I think we've climbed about 1,000 feet from where we left the elk, and we got right about another 500 more to the truck. This is where all those my spin classes and lunches on the treadmill come in handy. Whew. Elk hunters are usually filthy, muddy, bloody, and tired. Frank, tell us about what you saw today.
Saw 2 spikes, 3 cows.
And you passed them up, that's good.
Passed them up.
Looking for something bigger.
Well, it's just kind of early in the morning. Didn't want to take the first thing I saw.
That's a good hunter. Whew. But thankfully we're back at the truck. Let's go eat us a peanut butter sandwich. Right now we're heading down to get the elk with our pack horses, and we're giving them a little water here in the creek, and hopefully here in a little bit we'll be down at our elk, and we're gonna have to quarter it up, and then we'll pack it out, and hopefully we'll be out of here by dark. We're about to put this elk on those horses. It's going to be a lot of work. Well, that elk is now on those horses after an hour and 15 minutes of quartering. And it's going to be dark in an hour, so we got to get out of here. Exhausted.
Dive down.
Uncle Fesser's business.
What do they call those things? Advertise all the time on television. Oh, I got one of those pills left on one of these.
We're sharpening knives this morning to go back and get the elk. It's about 7 o'clock. we're getting ready to go back down into the hole again to get my elk. And I'm not looking forward to it at all. And then we gotta go get this guy's elk later this afternoon. And I'm not looking forward to that at all. It's blowing snow, it's windy and it's cold. We're all tired. It's coming a white out, and Dad and I have to go at least 4 hours down into this stuff to pack out another elk. I really hope we don't get snowed in. Round 2, heading back down into Sawmill Creek to get my elk. We'll be coming back out of here in about 4 hours. Feeling pretty good right now. We had a good night's rest, but in about 4 hours from now, coming back up this hill, I'm gonna be hurting. It is snowing hard. And we still ain't got to our elk. Well, we finally made it to my bull, and it is snowing hard. I'm sure it got down in the teens last night, so he looks like the meat's preserved pretty well, but he looks kind of like Jack Nicholson at the end of The Shining. So we're going to get to cutting.
Take that rope loose and
We finished quartering my elk up, and we're heading out of here. And the snow is really still coming down. I'd say there's at least 4 or 5 inches on the ground, and it's still coming. And we've got, I guess, about 2 hours still to hike out of here. Glad I got my bull, though. O'er the hills we go, laughing all the way, making spirits rise, laughing all the way. Something on bobtail rings, da 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 da. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Walking in a winter wonderland. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, and the bull elk are dead. We don't have anywhere else to go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
cookie.
Yeah. Well, we have made it back to the truck. The snow has gotten worse. The horses are loaded in the horse trailer, but we have a very, very long climb up a very, very long hill, and it's all ice, so we're hoping that we can get out of here because we don't have our chains. Crossing our fingers. We're inside the truck. Ready to go. Hope this works. So far, so good. Well, we made it back to camp, but this is our rental car, and I have absolutely no idea how this Toyota Corolla is going to get off this mountain. It is coming down in sheets. But we got 2 bulls there. The horse trailer's stuck, so we're trying to get it out of the snow. Looks like she's working.
Have enough interest in even have one.
Whose liners are drying?
Michael's.
This is what our cook tent has become. It's become the drying out room. Everybody's got their clothes in here, hanging up, trying to dry out. It is wet, 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 and cold in camp. Okay, so this bowl, last night I came in here and I took a bath, and I took a washcloth and filled this bowl with hot water, and I stripped down and I washed my underarms, my butt, my groin, and it was nasty. And I washed everything out in that bowl. Then this morning we got up and we scrambled eggs in that bowl. That's how we roll in elk camp. These are the 2 bulls we killed. This one here on the left is Dad's. He's a 6x6. He's a little bit bigger. Obviously a lot bigger in mass and width. And then here's my 5x5. And we gotta go pack out Don's in the morning. We have birds that are coming and eating our meat, and so Dad is going to try to catch one of them. He's killed a bull already. Let's see if he can kill a gray jay.
Bring its neck. Is he in there?
No, he's waiting. This may take a while. You can see how much snow we got up here, at least 7 or 8 inches. It's really pretty up here. It wasn't too pretty this morning when Dad and I were trying to get that elk out. But now that it's about 6 o'clock and we're cooking supper and got dry clothes on, and so it's good. It's good to be up here right now. So hopefully tonight will be nice and won't snow anymore, but right now it's really, really pretty.
Alright, we got Rick is slicing tenderloin.
Yeah, how many ounces in the cup? 8?
And Don
Yeah.
is frying tenderloin. And Tommy and Mike
Our attempting to make
our helpers
are trying to make mashed potatoes.
Hey, I'm gonna give these scraps to the coyote tonight.
I'm cooking the rolls.
And Jimmy's cooking the rolls. And I'm running the video.
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And that's all for tonight.
Big tub of margarine. Giant stack pork loin that this man cooked. Thank you, Don.
You're welcome. You're welcome, son.
Alright.
Cabbage, pork chop, rolls.
I'm going to stir the potatoes off the stove, boys.
I think that's applesauce.
All right.
Mashed
Let me get by you there, Mr. Frank.
Mashed potatoes.
There you go. Golly, that looks
Thank you,
good.
sir. Frank, you eat mashed potatoes?
Heck yeah.
Pass your plate, Don. I'll put you a plate of mashed potatoes on here.
Everybody gets a cup and a half. There you go. That's enough right there. Thank you, sir.
Sure.
Fill me up, Clark. That was good. It's about 7:30 on day 3, and it is cold up here. We're at Bears Ears parking lot, and Mike and Jimmy are heading down into the hole to see if they can get them an elk. We're going to meet them up here around 3 o'clock this afternoon.
So we kind of bear once we go off and go to our left.
Bear off to your left. You kind of keep bearing off to your left now.
Stay in the Hastings.
Good luck, Mikey. Good luck, boys.
Thank you.
Pull out there. This one's going. I'll probably cut it.
Yeah.
Rick's filling up our water jug and take back to camp. If we get back, it snows awful deep.
Well, I'm at Cabela's in City, Nebraska, and Ridge said he wanted a purple bow. I couldn't find a purple bow, but they have pink rifles. I don't think I'm going to get a pink rifle. Look, Ridge, there's a big wolf and a big moose.
Show me this big bear.
That's how you do it, ain't it?
Emergency crews clear at incident scene. Motorists should expect delays and use caution through this area.
Today is Wednesday, October 14th, 2009. You're listening to WQHB 685, the Highway Advisory Radio Network. Operated by the Tennessee Department of Transportation and broadcasting on frequency 1620.
Time changed.
You sure, Jamie?
I thought it.
It's about 4 o'clock on Wednesday, and we've been driving, how long?
29 hours.
We've been driving about 29 hours. We left Craig, Colorado
12 o'clock Tuesday.
yesterday around noon, and we haven't stopped. Right now we're about a half hour outside of Knoxville, Tennessee, and if Jimmy don't run us off the road, we should be home in a couple hours. Well, it's about 9 o'clock on Thursday. We got in from last night, late last night, and So we got, as you can see, we got the trailer unloaded, we got the meat packed up, and we're getting ready to take it down to the freezer locker. So all in all, it was a good trip to kill some bulls. Dad gave us a little bit of a scare, but everything turned out to be okay, and I think we might give the elk a rest for a little while.